It's the only fan-owned franchise here. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he's going to make this to the 28th before going down. So out have the Raiders for their first possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Raiders.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
First down, Las Vegas.
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you recharge so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
On second down, Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
The Packers first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Love out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Stopped by a former Packers first rounder. That's Eric Stokes.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to number
The
3.
Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming.
It's
This a
fourth down.
50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Raiders take over.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air on this first down. Richardson connecting on the slant. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Still has some space inside the 35. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. They're running the option. Short side. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the Packers' 2-yard line.
Now pressure coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw right complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Love on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Zone read, they'll give it to Jency. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw here from Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. We're to the end of one. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Golden coming in motion right. Love with it on first down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. To the line, here's third and 3. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie things 10-10. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Raider first down.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Genty from the gun. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All set now, 1st and 10.
Gain of 6. And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 6. And the loss.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He'll step up, and there he goes. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Richardson on a sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. And again, Richardson will hold on to it. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action with Richardson. Drops back. Needs an open man. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Genty will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Lutz is good. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on a run back at the 27. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Love. Dump off caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. It's now
3rd and long. Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Packers.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
That's another.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Love out of the shotgun. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets off 1st and goal.
That's good for Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Makes the pass in bounds left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Raiders.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. Shoots away from one. And take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Gain of 8. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to Genty. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
Brings up
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Packers getting one final drive before the half. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock. Probably don't want to risk too much here. Over the middle and caught by Dobbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He's back to throw.
39-yard line.
Finds his man. It's Crabbe. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love now, off the play action. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, want to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Richardson on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, here's Richardson. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson will do it himself. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Finds him on the crossing route. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score.
Raiders 24, Packers 17.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. First down throw, here's Love. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another.
Here's the long back damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a
Putting the
yard.
tight end in motion.
Brings up second and 11 at the 32.
Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
Throwing his Love on third. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Counter give to Jency. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense is set. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the
From the
Raiders
shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
complete to Josh Downs. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
This is
and
Jency
4.
on second.
44-yard
Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Here's Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He's going to tuck it and run. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead with Jency. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jency scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Love with it on first down. Cut down the field, Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Packers.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
It's a gain of 9.
Takes the handoff, now Love. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. On first and 10, here's Love. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. And the Raiders
Stick it in the air. Love. Setting up the screen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
at the 20-yard line.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. He has it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Packers go in nickel on third.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
To the air on third and long. He's going for it himself. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 17.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. First and 10 now from the 46. Option give here. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Brings up second and 2.
The first carry now, Brashon Smith. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And a Raider first down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down in the field. Okay, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
First and 10 from the 43. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Love now on first and 10. He's got a man left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Love from the gun. It's on the end route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's good for the Packers.
There's a dive up the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second.
Love out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
And the Packers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's coming, Love. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Shotgun now for Love. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. He brings it in. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Raiders and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Here's his catch. That's Bowers working downfield. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Richardson. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Packers all set to get back out there. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Love. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Packers, first down.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by only 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again. Love. Fires right away, but incomplete. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And they tied it up late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline. It's an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he is to throw. It's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Packers take their first time out.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
They look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd.
It's a gain of 10.
Setting him on the dive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. That one is good. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one.